What's up, my beautiful ASMR family? Today I'm actually reading Dune again. We're doing our bi-weekly reading of a book, and today I'm kind of relaxed. As you can see, I'm leaning back on my chair. I'm not gonna be like all up on the microphone today. I just want to chill with you guys. As I've always told you, you guys are literally my family and friends. And so I want to feel like I can relax next to you while we read together this wonderful, wonderful book, which I am certain you will grow to love with me. And yeah, that's it for the intro. Let's get started reading. And I really do hope you enjoy it. And I really do hope you don't mind this laid back demeanor. Alrighty then. Since I can't really remember where I left off, I'm just gonna start reading from the first sentence of the last page that I saved. Very well. Maybe let's try and read it with a British accent. That would be interesting. Within the shadows of his bed, Paul held his eyes open to mere slits. Two bird-bright ovals, the eyes of the old woman, seemed to expand and glow as they stared into his soul. "Sleep well, you little rascal," said the old woman. "Tomorrow you'll need your faculties to meet my Gom Jabba." And she was gone, pushing his mother out, closing the door with a solid thump. Paul lay awake, wondering, what's a Gom Jabba? In all of the upset during his time of change, the old woman was the strangest thing he had seen. "Your Reverence," and the way she called his mother Jessica like a common serving wench instead of what she was, a Bene Gesserit lady, a duke's concubine, and a mother of the ducal heir. "Is a Gom Jabba something of Arrakis? I must know before we go there," he wondered. He mouthed her strange words, Gom Jabbar, Kwisatz Haderach. There he had been so many things to learn. Oh, I read that wrong. There had been so many things to learn. Arrakis would be a place so different from Caladan that Paul's mind whirled with the new knowledge. Arrakis, Dune, desert planet. Thofir Hawat, his father's master of assassins, had explained it. Their mortal enemies, the Harkins, had been on Arrakis 8 years, holding the planet in quasi-fief on the Apoyame company contract to mine the geriatric spice melange. Now the Harkins were leaving to be replaced by the House of the Atreides in fief complete. An apparent victory of the Duke Leto. Yet Hawat had said his appearance contained the deadliest peril, for the Duke Leto was popular amongst the great houses of Landsred. A popular man arouses the jealousy of the powerful. I stopped reading in a British accent like 2 sentences ago. Sorry about that. Hawat had said, Arrakis, Dune, desert, planet. Paul fell asleep to dream of an Arrakeen cavern, silent people all around him moving in the dim light of globes. It was solemn there, and like a cathedral, as he listened to a faint sound, the drip, drip, drip of water. Even while he remained in the dream, Paul knew he would remember it upon awakening. He always remembered the dreams that were predictions. The dream faded. Paul awoke to feel himself in the warmth of his bed, thinking. This world of Castle Caladan, without a play or companions his own age, perhaps did not deserve the sadness in farewell. Dr. Uer, his teacher, had hinted that the full Freluche class system was not rigidly guarded on Arrakis. The planet sheltered people who lived at the desert edge without Kaid or Bashar to command them. Will-O, the Sand People called Fremen, marked down on no census of Imperial Regate. Arrakis, Dune, desert planet. Paul sensed his own tensions, decided to practice one of the mind-body lessons his mother had taught him. 3 quick breaths triggered the responses. He fell into a floating awareness, focusing the consciousness, aortal dilatation, avoiding the confused mechanism of consciousness. To be conscious by choice, blood enriched and swift blooding the overload regions. One does not obtain food safety, freedom, by instinct alone. The animal consciousness does not extend beyond the given moment, nor into the idea that its victims may become extinct. The animal destroys and does not produce. The animal pleasures remain close to sensation levels and avoid the perceptual. The human requires a background grid through which to see his universe. Focus consciousness. Focus consciousness by choice. This forms your grid. Bodily integrity follows nerve blood flow according to the deepest awareness of cell needs. All things, cells, beings, are impermanent. Strive for flow, permanence within. Over and over within Paul's floating awareness, the lesson rolled. When dawn touched Paul's windows still with yellow light, he sensed it through closed eyelids, opened them, hearing them, then the renewed bustle and hurry in the castle, seeing the familiar patterned beams of his bedroom ceiling. The hall door opened, and his mother peered in, hair like shaded bronze held with black ribbon at the crown, her oval face emotionless and green eyes staring sullenly. "You're awake," she said. "Did you sleep well?" "Yes." He studied the tallness of her, saw the hint of tension in her shoulders as she chose clothing for him from the closet racks. Another might have missed the tension, but she had trained him in the Bene Gesserit way, in the minuity of observation. She turned, holding a semi-formal jacket for him. It carried the red Atreides hawk crest above the breast pocket. "Hurry and dress," she said. "Reverend Mother is waiting." "I dreamt of her once," Paul said. "Who is she?" She was my teacher at Bene Gesserit school. Now she's the Emperor's truthsayer, and Paul," she hesitated, "you must tell her about your dreams." "I will. Is she the reason we got a Caris?" "We did not get a Caris." Jessica flicked dust from a pair of trousers, hung them with a jacket on the dressing stand beside his bed. "Don't keep Reverend Mother waiting." Paul sat up, hugged his knees. "What's gum, Jabbar?" So, as you can see, my roommates just arrived. So I'm gonna have to cut this video short. But I really do hope you guys But I really do hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please consider subscribing, liking my video, and maybe leaving a comment below. Anyway, I'll see you very soon.